Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we got yet another new update here in Warzone, MW2, and DMZ, but unlike the past couple of days, it's not like a patch note based update or anything like that. Today is actually an event update. We now have a brand new event now live across all modes here that's live for a couple of weeks leading up to something rather interesting, and this is known as the Faction Showdown event. So for this, you are going to choose Task Force 141 or Shadow Company. Players can switch factions at any time during the event for what it's worth. You complete all 5 challenges for each faction to unlock a mastery reward for said faction. A faction must be selected to progress, of course. Faction with the most kills at the end of the event wins. Completing all challenges for winning faction earns additional rewards. So whatever one you're on at the end of the event here, that's the one that's going to get the bonus rewards, and that's how everyone will be, given after the event concludes. But initially here, this is the screen that you're now met with when you go into the events tab. But before we go in and actually look at this, we can look at the battle pass now, and we see we have this new actual section here available for the Task Force 141 event. And you'll notice at the bottom here, it actually says the event ends in 11 days. I'm curious to know if that's actually accurate. For what it's worth, before this actually just went live here at 10 a.m. Pacific time, it said the event was going to start tonight in like the middle of the night, which was obviously a bugged countdown. So I'm curious to know if this event ends in 11 days is actually active, because in the blog it says the ceasefire for this is happening on August 16th. That's obviously like 12 days away now, so it might just be a bugged timer in general for the entire event. But basically this is coming to a close just before the MW3 reveal event that was leaked for the 17th. But you can actually go into this sector and view this, and then you can see the faction challenges. So if we go through and we look at this, we can see what we need to do for every single faction to unlock certain things. So for Task Force 141, if you choose to start on this side, you got to get 50 operator kills in general. That's real player kills for the initial emblem here. For the loading screen, you need to get 10 long shot operator kills with battle rifles. Again, operator kills is real players. For the vehicle skin, get 40 ADS operator kills with assault rifles. For the weapon charm, get 3 operator kills with melee weapons. And for the tier skip, you need to execute 1 finishing move, which is pretty basic there. And then for completing all 5 mastery challenges, you end up getting a brand new blueprint down here at the bottom that unfortunately you're not able to fully inspect yet. But those are the standard basic challenges for Task Force 141. And you can see if we go back out to the main menu and look at the community challenge for this, what we get here depends on who ends up winning. And apparently it's already been tracking some kills, because Task Force 141 has 619,000 and Shadow Company has 609,000, even though the event just went live about 6 minutes ago. Something tells me those numbers are not fully accurate. But anyways, I digress. Whatever faction ends up winning, we see the rewards at the bottom. So this says faction victory rewards. The faction with the most operator kills at the end of the event wins. Players who have completed all challenges for the winning faction receive additional victory rewards. So if Task Force 141 wins, not only do you get all the challenges that and the rewards from the basic challenges, you get a new operator skin for soap, you get a new weapon camo, and you get a new consumable. But then if we were to go through and actually look and switch sides over to Shadow Company here, which I press X and it doesn't switch, so I'll press triangle and switch, we can actually see the challenges for Shadow Company now. And for this, get 50 operator kills. It's basically some similar challenges but different rewards. So if I go ahead and hide the face cam here, for this one, 50 operator kills get you a loading screen. 15 operator kills while focused with snipers, so holding your breath, gets you a large decal. 15 operator kills from behind with SMGs gets you a new vehicle skin. 10 operator kills with launchers gets you a new charm. And then 5 operator kills with a lethal equipment, so a Semtex or a drill charge, gets you a tier skip. Then of course, same deal here. If you end up getting all those challenges done, you get a new weapon blueprint as well. And with the community challenge, if Shadow Company ends up winning here, we get another new operator skin as well. We get a different weapon camo, and you get some double XP. Now, curiously enough, you can actually already see these camos in game. If you were to go through and select, anything here and go into your actual weapon loadouts, we can see that if on the M4 here, I go to my customized section and go down to the event camos, they're currently locked, obviously, but this is going to be the preview of the Shadow Company camo, which is like this red sort of flowing animated camo. We can actually go through and preview this with the video, and you can get a slightly better look once an Internet Explorer loads into the actual animation. This is going to be the Shadow Company camo. So if Shadow Company wins the event and more people end up getting kills with this, this is the camo that everyone will end up unlocking. Did my game just crash? Cool. Well, hey, while I'm rebooting my game, great time to mention if you guys are new to the channel, every single day, I got you, it just crashed again. It's a great time to mention if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button every single day. I got you covered with all things going on in COD, whether it's news, updates, them fixing crashing problems, whatever the case may be. If you want to stay up to date, hit that sub button. And if you enjoy the video, let me know by dropping a like on it as well. Anyways, now that I've finally got my game back up, it reset all my settings, by the way. This is going to be the camo for the Task Force 1 for one side. If they end up winning, you'll get like this orange animated camo as well, which in my opinion, honestly, I like the Shadow Company one a bit more. It's a little darker, but I like the red sort of like flowing to it. But that's essentially the general event update here. These are the max rewards, the camo for each side that wins. You can get a handful of those smaller rewards with the calling cards, the emblems, the charms and whatnot, and then ultimately the blueprints for completing each side. And you can go through and do all 10 challenges for each side in general if you want, and that way you can get all the rewards from this event in and of itself. Oh, and also didn't fully mention it, but you know, implied, you can end up doing these challenges in any mode. So if you want to do it in multiplayer, you can do it there. If you want to do it in Warzone, you can do it there. If you want to do it in DMZ, you can do it there as well. Obviously, a lot of these are going to be the most straightforward and the easiest to complete in multiplayer, but if you're a free-to-play player, these are still doable, at least in Warzone and within DMZ. So, you know, Plunder, Lockdown Quads, a decent place to try and do these as well. Also, just to close things out here real quick, little extension onto yesterday's video where we talked about various sort of mini updates that went live. We have seen a couple more new updates go live between Warzone and MW2 over the past 24 hours. They tweeted out saying a small update has gone live that fixed an issue where Season 5 weapons were not unlocking on successful exfil in DMZ. So if you're trying to unlock the FFAR or the WA2000 out of just having someone drop it for you in DMZ then exfilling, you should now be able to do that entirely with no issues. It'll just unlock once you exfil. They also announced that they are actively working on a fix for a bug that affects tac sprint behavior. This is something that's been bugged since the launch of Season 5, where your tac sprint is not correctly resetting when you're dolphin diving or sliding, or you get the time period that's, you know, past where your tac sprint's supposed to come back. It's just not working, so your movement's extra slow. They're aware of that. That'll be fixed here soon. And then lastly, they implemented a fix for the NVG bug where they were unintentionally being equipped whenever you'd stow things in your backpack. A super annoying bug, but we don't have to worry about that anymore either. That's now been updated as well. So that is everything you need to know about the brand new event update now live in Warzone and MW2 and DMZ as well, and some of the new smaller updates that have now gone live over the past 24 hours. And that's going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. Would be seriously appreciated. And if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out so you can always guarantee you're up to date with everything going on in COD. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.